Welcome to the Geek Easy. Sit back, grab a libation of your choice, and relax, 'cause it's time to do some geek stuff in the Geek Easy. Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Grab a beverage of your choice, because today we will be reviewing X-Men Schism, published by Marvel Comics, written by Jason Aaron, and each book has a different penciler and inker and colorist. So this is X-Men Schism 1 through 4, and then X-Men Regenesis. Okay, I haven't read the X-Men in a long time, but I am aware of certain things, and this starts out with the X-Men on Utopia. Guess Wolverine's coming back from a bit of a, what do you call it? A mission where he wasn't too happy. And confronted by some students who are supposed to be, he's supposed to be teaching him combat, and he's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go bad. And Scott comes to him, and there's some sort of, disarmament meeting or something like that, where the mutants are supposed to go talk to world leaders and say, we gotta stop this shit, yada, yada, yada. It's gonna be some sort of a disarmament thing or peace treaty thing. But some X-Men Kid Omega comes and destroys the whole thing. Gets them through all the humans all riled up. And it turns out that he was manipulated by somebody from behind the scenes, some weapons dealer's son. And this gets all the governments all jazzed up again. They're sending out their sentinels. And, so the mutants are trying to calm things down and all that. And Scott is leading it, and this is leading to issues between Scott and Wolverine, because Scott wants, there's only 200 mutants left, and Scott wants to send the kids into combat, and Wolverine's like, no, you can't do that, because they're kids. They need to be able to be kids. We can't be sending these little kids into combat against your bad guys. We can't be sending them in against sentinels. We can't be doing that. And so it gets to be a huge issue between the two of them. While Scott is trying to deal with an actual attack by some people who took over the Hellfire Club, in which the kids were actually involved in a fight. And that leads to Wolverine and Scott putting up the Dukes, and they're not doing it by Marcus of Queensbury rules either. This is a basic, this is a throwdown. A hoedown, throwdown, where they're just, we're going to work out our differences this way. And I have to tell you, it was a good book. Good book. have little guest appearances here and there by certain Avenger types. And, you know, there's some pretty good art. The art in here isn't as good as my last video for Vanish, but, you know, it's pretty good. And the story moved along at a really good clip. As far as I know, the characters were staying within character. Because, you know, the Wolverine and Psyche never been the best of friends. I've always had disagreements over style and substance. And I think this is the first time they've ever actually come to blows. But their differences, there's one major difference they have of the red-headed persuasion, and that right there is, well, we won't get into that right now, but that does factor into the fight somehow. But so this is X-Men Schism 1 through 4, and then they put Regenesis in there to just show what's going on next, or how the teams are divided up. I liked it. I'm going to give it a 4.0 out of 5 and say it's a good read, if even if you're not a loyal follower of the X-Men like I am. I used to be. I loved it back in the day, but some of the stuff they've been doing the last 2 years, I was like, I'm done. And this one wasn't bad. So give it a shot. Anyway, like, subscribe. Like I said, 4.0. Like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your comics.